how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm doing the finale for Pan Those Eyeshadows. I think this is definitely one I'll bring back next year. This and or Project Level Up. Let me know down below what you think of that. I won't then put any eyeshadows, I don't think, in any other projects that I'm doing. That's a thought. But yeah, so this is the finale. Now, I won't lie to you, I haven't reached any goals apart from one. That's a lie, I did. Yeah, I reached one goal. The rest of them, what I did I am trying to go through my collection, as you know, and I've been going through all my eyeshadows, and I hadn't the time really to be focusing in on one shadow, you know what I mean, to hit pan on. So what I did with these palettes is I did them all no pan left behind to make sure that I enjoyed them and that I want to keep them and that they got a use through this project. I hope that makes sense. So the one that I did hit my goal on actually was the Bay Pastels, not Bay Perfect, I always do that, Bay Pastels. I hit my goal of 20 uses on the yellow here. I hope you can see there's quite a dip in it. Not a great shade, to be honest, and I think I'm going to let this palette go. I think I am, because none of them really do what I need them to do. Even with the I have the milk or the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in milk, and I had that down to try and make these kind of pop a little bit. It didn't work for me. I bought this because Make Me Up Missa uses it actually as a companion palette to buff out, you know, a dark orange, a dark blue, you know what I mean? She uses these to buff those shadows out. I haven't used it in that capacity yet, so maybe I should hang on to it for that purpose and then make my decision. Might go on the chopping block. Next up is the Sultry Palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is what it looks like. Of course you know what it looks like, don't you? This is how it looks on the inside. I really enjoyed this. There's some, like, these kind of ones, they kind of have this olivey, greeny, old goldy kind of effect to them, and I really enjoyed those ones. They were beautiful, I have to say. I'm sitting on my towelette. And I actually, the one that I was most worried about using was the shades Bloom and Slate, and I actually mixed them together and they came up with a lovely shade together. I actually really ended up enjoying them. So yeah, this is a lovely palette. I will keep it. I don't like Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it is in my collection and I will use it. Speaking of Anastasia Beverly Hills, I also had the Carli Bybel in, and this one was actually in for no pan left behind, because I usually have one palette that is a no pan left behind, and this is just a lovely palette, I have to say. I really enjoy it. I like a lighter shade because my eyes are quite deep set, so dark shades can make them deeper, and my eyelids are getting hooded now as I get more mature. Old. So these kind of shades I'm really enjoying, and again the formula is lovely, so I would be keeping that one. Another brand that I don't support at the moment is Juvia's Place, and this is the Saharan palette. But again, loved this palette. I really did enjoy it. Really enjoyed it. And again, these that kind of greeny tone is just heavenly. That's this shade here. And this Zoya shade, it's kind of like a peachy gold shade, is just super pretty as well. And the mattes are fine. Their mattes aren't my favourite, to be fair. You know, I've definitely got better quality mattes, but there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes in this anyway, so that's fine. But I did enjoy this palette, I enjoyed using it, and I will keep it in my collection. And the last one then was the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. And I already loved this one, but I said it's in this project, so I'm going to do it no pan left behind. And I had it in my 50 Shades of Green for no pan left behind anyway, so 2 birds, 1 stone. This is the shade that was in. I do have quite a dip in it, and I just immensely enjoyed this palette. I enjoyed the formula. Matte, shimmers, doesn't matter. Enjoy it all. Will definitely be keeping. And that is it. Wow, that was quick. Who am I? I feel like I should put it in reverse and start again. I'm just like, wishy. Look, it is what it is. So yeah, what are your thoughts I want to talk to Sophie about Project Level Up, because I want to ask her if it's okay if I do what I'm going to call Project Level Up Light, because I'm not the greatest at hit and pan. I'm just not. I'm not very heavy use of my eyeshadows. I don't get to use them every day, etc, etc. So Project Level Up might be hard for me to hit the pans, but what I was going to say to her was, could I do, like I said, a light version of it? So level 1, level 1, no pan left behind, and if I hit a pan and a shade, great. Level 2, use every shade twice. If I hit, I'm not going to hit 2 pans, I don't think, realistically. Same with 3, 4 and 5, especially 5. There's no way I'm going to hit 5 pans in a palette. That's just not going to happen. I barely hit 5 pans this year. So, but I still want to take part because I love the concept. I love a no palette left behind type of project. And I feel like it will really, especially getting up to level 5, you'll really know if you love that palette or not by that stage if you're using every shade 5 times. So I'm going to ask her if it's okay to do it that way. What do you think? Do you think that's a cop-out or a good way of doing it, or no? Let me know down below, because I really would value your opinions on this. Or if you have any other ideas for me for panning eyeshadows, using eyeshadows, let me know. But they're 2 projects that I enjoy to watch, and they seem to be, like, Pan Those Eyeshadows is definitely my best performing video on YouTube. So, you know, it's obviously a popular one. So there's that. Let me know. Please let me know, because, I mean, eyeshadows are my favourite part of my collection. I have to say, I could just sit all day, just opening and closing my palettes, swatching a shade here, you know what I mean? Just, oh, I just love them. They're just so pretty. Pretty. I love them. But yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry it's so short, but there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.